Welcome everyone to another Genshin Impact video. So yesterday I watched the live stream and reacted to it on my stream over at Twitch TV. Today I'm going to go and watch the video again and react to it for a video. So here we go. Let's get started. First things up is Inazuma.
全新的 2.0 版本，新的世界区域到期也即将与大家正式见面了。相信屏幕前的各位旅行者对到期地区
Definitely curious, definitely looking forward to exploring Inazuma. Let's get to it. Version 2.0, the immovable god and the eternal Euthymia. Quick introduction to the new areas. miHoYo.
Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Beautiful, right from the start, purpley, looks very electro-like.
Focused exclusively on our single goal of implementing eternity.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun. But before that, there is one other place I was
Love the colors.
accompany me to.
It looks familiar, but it also looks a little bit different, you know what I'm saying?
When a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. In other
Yeah,
words,
let's go. So we got new characters, hell yeah. I can't wait for Electro Traveler though. Get purple, let's go.
It must be a possession, right? I see. That reminds me. It seems that his vision was recently confiscated.
It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that
Man, check out that domain.
missing.
For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's
Ambition.
As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into
Okay, we got some new bosses. So, Pyro Hypostasis. We got whatever those ruined things are.
So, my intuition
So she's from Honkai Impact. She looks dope. I can't wait for her. Yaimiko, I think her name is.
Life to these shores.
New domains.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun.
Looks like Leeway right there for some reason.
Inhabit the world are inconsequential. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to the
Yeah, getting our first look at Ayaka.
also remaining indifferent to our own fate.
Toma.
Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
Let's go. Hey, here we go.
Await your instruction.
Damn, she's quick.
My apologies.
She's apologizing as she's whooping your ass.
Sumetsu! Do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
That looks badass right there. That must be like
Go to Hanamizaka.
Patch 7.
Look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There,
Yes.
you will find someone who can help you. Allow me to introduce myself. A festive reprise. I'm Yoimiya.
Yoimiya. Hey, she looks so dope when she's jumping up. I can't wait to be blasting fireworks. Look at that right there.
Fire hazard.
I don't even care how powerful she is or what she's doing in the game. I just want to be blasting fireworks.
And away I go.
I can't wait for her. Having a second animal healer is going to be dope.
In addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Remove all threats to eternity by order of the almighty Shogun.
Yeah, I hope we get to play with her.
Adopted daughter of the Kuju clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
And the visuals here look beautiful. Goro.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryo Commission? The wait is over, my comrade.
Kokomi. Hey, I think I'm looking forward to her the most. I need another fucking Hydro baddie. Oh, shit. Where did she hide that blade at, though? Just pull that out between her titties? Damn. We may be hiding a lot of stuff there. The swords, that's a new one. Damn. She's badass. That was the most badass moment of the entire any live stream I've seen yet. That was it right there. We got our first code. Let's go on to the next section.
新的圣遗物与
Alright, so we have brand new artifact sets. We got 2 new ones, Emblem of Severed Fate and Shiminawa's Reminiscence. Let's go over the 2-piece and 4-piece set bonuses real quick before I get started on my thoughts on these. First of all, the graphics look beautiful. I love the helmets specifically. 2-piece set of Emblem of Severed Fate is energy recharge plus 20%. 4-piece set increases elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge. A maximum of 75% bonus damage can be obtained in this way. Shiminawa's Reminiscence, 2-piece set bonus is attack plus 18%. And 4-piece set, when casting an elemental skill, if the character has 15 or more energy, they lose 15 energy and normal charge plunging attack damage increased by 50% for 10 seconds. So, before I get started on my thoughts on this, I want to go over what hard content is in Genshin Impact. And we just had the Legend of Vagabond Sword event just passed, and some of the modifiers that made that event hard were basically the modifiers that take away your toys in the game. So by toys, I mean your character's abilities, their ability to do damage, what they're doing in the game, they're taking it away, and you're going to have to find a way to bring it back, to circumvent it somehow. So for example, one of the ways we take away your toys is we take away your E-skill, we take away your burst. We can take away your burst by taking away your energy recharge and your orb particles. So if you're not generating energy, you're not generating burst, you're not generating damage. If we take away your E-skill, we can do that by putting a cooldown timer that's like super long. So let's say I put an infinite cooldown timer on your E-skill. It means you get it one time in the fight. That's it. You get it once. So you use a skill and that's it. It's done. So to find ways to bring your toys back or to make maximum advantage of your toys is the best way possible to win the hard challenges in this game. So what you're going to do is, again, they're going to take away your energy recharge for your burst. They're going to take away the cooldown of your E-skill. They're going to take away your crit rate, for example, so you can't do crit damage no more. They're going to make all these things go away. So things that can circumvent that or things that can add to that are going to be very beneficial to beating hard challenges in Genshin Impact. So with that in mind, let's go over what these things do specifically in these sets and see how they add to what we already have in the game. So first of all, we have energy recharge plus 20%. I just said one of the ways they're going to take away your toys is by, increasing the energy recharge needed to get your burst back up again, right? So let's say one of the modifiers was taking away negative 80% energy recharge. So negative 80% is a lot, and 20% is not 80, but it is part of getting that back somehow, circumventing that in some way. You could use a Sans ER, for example, to circumvent some more, and then at some point it's not even affecting you anymore. Now with elemental burst damage, that's going to be one of the ways you're actually winning hard challenges in the game, by bursting more and having bigger bursts. So Eula, for example, has one of the biggest bursts in the game, and because it's so big, it can actually power through hard content. So the 4-piece set here increases elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge. A maximum of 75% bonus damage can be obtained in this way. Is a lot, and that's major. That's a pretty big enhancement to the game, and that's a pretty big boost to specific characters. And there's certain characters that want to take advantage of that, and some that you might not want to. There's a lot of characters in the game that could actually take advantage of that because they have huge bursts. Hu Tao, Tartaglia, Eula, might be some people you might want to consider, taking advantage of that. So we'll see how that set actually plays out in the future, because I want to give it some in-game testing before I, really decide and give it like a verdict. But on paper, it's looking pretty solid. Shiminawa's Reminiscence, let's go over that one real quick. So basically what's happening is you get the 18% attack, and that's pretty common on a couple different sets. So nothing new. But the 4-piece set is unique. It's brand new. When casting an elemental skill, if the character has 15 or more energy, they lose 15 energy, and normal charged plunging attack damage is increased by 50%. Is pretty major for a few specific characters. Let me go over Kazuha, for example, real quick, and why that would help him. Most animal characters, right from the start, have insanely huge energy recharge for some reason. I don't know exactly what it is, but most of them hit the E one time and they're already ready to burst. So Kazuha, for example, let's use his E. Let's hold it down. We'll fly into the sky. We're going to get our 50% damage increase to plunging attack damage. We're gonna come down. We're gonna lose our 15% energy, or 15 energy. Sorry, not 15%, but 15 energy. And like for some bursts it's 60, some bursts it's 80, some bursts it's 40. You'll lose your 15, but for those animal characters, they're already going E skill ready to burst already from the start. That's 40, 60, 80, like right from the start. They get a lot. So losing 15 ain't shit, really, right? So Kazua, if you have C1 Kazua, can go E, Q, E, back to back to back. So we go E, lose 15 energy, but we get that plunge attack damage. We come down, plunge, boom, do the damage, go back to burst, E again. We might have to actually generate some energy between the E and the burst because we lose the 15. But, I mean, if you lose the 15 and then you get the particles coming back, like, we got to see how it works in the game. You get the particles coming back. If you generated more than 15 from the E, you're good. You should be good, technically, on paper anyways. Depending on how you're set up, your character's energy recharge, stuff like that, it might actually work out to be plus positive and have no negative downsides to it at all. Kind of depends on how it's built. So I'm going to have to test that when the game comes out and we get these new sets. But there's a lot of characters I can see already from the start taking full advantage of that, and would love to, take advantage of that. Xiao, for example, 50% more plunging attack damage. That's insane. Xiao didn't need that to start with. Xiao did not need that to start with. But if he gets that, I mean, wow. Wow. It's going to be something else. All right, so we got brand new weapons here. We have Hama Yumi, Aminoma Keijuchi. I know I fucked that one up. I butchered that saying. Katane Crossspear, Katsurakiri, Nagamasa, Akushin Ring. So out of these, let me tell you right here, this Claymore looks badass. Like, it looks like it has some more adornments on the blade and the hilt than this one does. Just a little bit. It's got a little bit of a jewel in the front. Got some like little blades coming out the back. It's got a little bit more of an adornment here, and then some little things here. They both look really amazing. I like the little tassel at the end, but I give the edge to this one right here. No pun intended. That's badass looking. I love it. I can't wait to try this out. I have no clue what these weapons actually do as far as like their substats and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have to go look that up on Honey Impact World here later. And I know we have 2 new 5 stars as well. So let's go ahead and play the video and see what those look like. Spear looks a little lame. I like the bow. Catalyst is a little weird looking. Now these, wow. Wow. Look at the sword right there, though. This is beautiful right here. Just absolutely gorgeous right there. Look at the hilt on it. It's got so much little adornments and little details in it. I like the glow, the sparkle. It's got little sparkles coming up off of it. The bow looks amazing as well. I'm definitely going to have to check these out as soon as I'm done looking at these pictures, because we got to find out what these stats are on these things. Epitomized Path, the new weapon wish system, will come online in version 2.0. Travelers can chart a course towards their chosen weapon. If you receive a 5-star weapon in the weapon event wish that is not the one you chose, you obtain fate points. Once you've accumulated enough fate points, the next 5-star weapon you receive from the weapon event wish will be the one you chose through Epitomized Path. Basically, the way it's going to work is you're going to pull from the weapon event wish banner, which most people, especially free-to-play players, are not going to be pulling from. It just doesn't work that way. Like, it's not a great banner to pull from in the first place. So if you're pulling from it in the first place, good luck. It's going to be rough. So you got 80 wishes before you get pity. So you pull 80 wishes, you finally get the 5-star you want. Great. That's amazing. And 80 wishes is a lot, you know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't work out that way, like it does for most people, you're going to get just either the weapon you didn't want or some off-banner weapon that you really didn't want in the first place. So once that happens, you collect a fate point. And once that happens a second time, you collect another fate point. And once you've collected 2 fate points, after the next 80 wishes, or sooner if you pull it sooner, but up to 80 wishes, you'll finally get the weapon you want. Now, to me, I like having options. I like having the fact that we have something new that guarantees we will get what we want without having to go 5 times in a row getting something we didn't want at all, because that is possible, and that's happened in the past. Some people have been pissed off about it. It's definitely been a thing. So I'm not ungrateful completely about having the system in the first place, but I kind of feel like it's a band-aid on an axe wound, and I want to address that for a second. The bleeding is massive. Like it's 80 wishes for a pity. So you have 80, you got 160, you got 240. That's 240 wishes before you actually get the one you want. So it is better than going 1,000 wishes before you get the one you want. But at the same time, like I kind of feel like it's the weapon banner. I really wish I could chart right from the start where I want to go and go straight there, like without having to go wait. Just let me take 80 wishes right from the start and go straight towards the one I want. And if that's what I want to do, I mean, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to do that. I don't like the gacha system. I don't like the random shit. They like it because it makes them more money. But what it really does is piss off the consumer. So as a consumer, I would prefer to have a weapon event wish fate point system where it really lets me chart it right from the start without having to go through the whole 80, 160 to 240 wishes before I get what I want. And if we can't have that, then let's at least do 80, get a fate point, then I get the item I want the next time, instead of having to go 2 times, because it seems like too much.
几位制作成员已经提到了新版本中的内容啊，我们 2.0 版本还有非常多的活动玩法。
Nice. Gonna get a first look at all the new events in 2.0.
一下吧。新版本中也会有着丰富的版本活动，参与这些活动啊，旅行者可以获得包括原石在内的丰厚。
Let's go ahead and pause it and check them all out real quick. Okay, so we got Thunder Sojourn, which looks like some kind of an event similar to some of the ones we've had in the past where we had official and you can earn like, a copy of the character, Diona, some of that stuff. Who knows what the event is actually going to entail, but we've seen how those are in the past. We see what the rewards are. That's how we're going to get our crown from this patch. So that's going to be very important to our level progression. Alright, so it looks like we got a rerun of Theater Mechanicus. It's making a return. We have Stage of Wonders. Thanks to the efforts of the Theater Mechanicus, Representative Komokata, everyone's favorite game from Liwa, is finally available in Inazuma. Looks like we got a brand new... So even go back to Thunder Sojourn, we have the brand new guides and philosophies, it looks like, which look pretty cool. I actually like the design of these. The graphic looks very nice. Looks like we'll be getting more of those from Theater Mechanicus and throughout all these other events. Phantom Flow looks to be the one that's probably the difficult challenge. Going back to Theater Mechanicus, I don't know how you guys felt about that one, but I had a lot of fun with it. I'm not opposed to it coming back. Out of like all the ones that are available, like we had Kaboom Ball, Hide and Seek, some of these ones. I think Theater Mechanicus was one of my favorites. I definitely will have fun playing that one again. I liked it. Some kind of tower defense mechanic in the game, mini game. Phantom Flow is probably the one I'll be looking forward to the most because I like the challenges. I like the hard stuff. For me, this does look a little suspect, though, as far as events go, because it felt like in 1.6, it seemed like we just had event after event after event after event after event. This one seems to be kind of like, doesn't seem to be as much volume of events as it was in the past. So Leyline Overflow is nothing really special. We just get a double reward from using our original resin. So as much as I love it, it's not actually like a real event. It's nothing we're actually going to be doing. So in total, we got 3 events. We have Thunder Sojourn, Phantom Flow, and Stage of Wonders. It seems kind of light, to be honest. So hopefully Thunder Sojourn is actually really fun, and Phantom Flow is something fun and challenging, and Theater Mechanicus can last a while. Because 3 events is not much. It doesn't feel like a lot. Leyline Overflow, I appreciate that. I always like the extra rewards, but that's not really like an event to me. Lost Riches, looks like we get another Silly Pet, and we have a brand new one added to the mix. We have Mini Silly Viola. So I think that's will be the one I'm going for. I have Kurkuma already from the start, the gold one. So I believe I'll probably go after the purple one. I like it. Looks good. So Lost Riches, apparently that's another event. Not sure exactly what it entails, but it says you get rewards such as Primo Gems, Heroes Wits, Mystic Enhancement Ore, and Mora. So looks like it's going to be something. So we'll make that 4 events total. Hopefully Thunder Sojourn is really fun and Phantom Flow is really fun. Theater Mechanicus is going to be fun, but it'll be, it's only there for limited time anyway, so 2 weeks and then it's gone. Leyline overflow will last like 3 days, 4 days, something like that. Lost Riches. Hopefully it's a lot of content. 'Cause it doesn't seem like much, to be honest.
而备受大家喜爱的机关奇谭也将在到期
Says Theater Mechanica is going to get some modifications, so
欢迎大家
that'll be good.
前来挑战。
Hopefully they've added something to it.
我们也非常重视
Now we have
玩家
gardening. What? Okay. So all new gardening gameplay coming soon. It looks like we have horsetail seeds. We have basically it looks like almost all the different kinds of flowers or materials we need to level up characters in the game. Silk flowers, violet grass, windwheel asters, glazed lilies. So looks like we're gonna get a box, a seed dispensary,
这项我们反馈
special container given to you by Madam Ping.
也即将加入我们的陈歌湖系统中。在十分疼爱大家的平姥姥的帮助下，大家会获得一个神奇的匣子，
Okay, so we get our
帮助
box.
我们在大世界
As we collect stuff out in the world, we got a mint right there. We got a mint seed to go with it. You collect seeds by gathering plants.
阿元那里啊
Use realm currency to buy plots of land from the Serenity Pot.
购买到陈歌湖中的田亩，
Put them down and you can put the seeds in them.
播撒我们所采集到的种子，从而收获多
Looks like you can only plant one seed per plot, so I guess you're getting one flower per plot. So
在新的
4 plots
也
per,
会有能够给
or 4
大家
flowers per
带来
plot.
不同战斗体验的新怪物。
So we got brand new monsters. Okay, so we got
似乎与遗迹守卫有着某种联系
new
的
types of ruin monsters is what these
是名
are.
为遗迹机兵
Ruin
在形
Sentinel.
态上模仿了某种生物啊，它们各自有着不同的机
They
能
have all different fighting styles and abilities, which may spell trouble for our travelers. Looks like some kind of a jellyfish looking one.
来到了到期，自然有在
So naturally to be Inazuma and human opponents. We got some samurais. These guys look badass.
人类势力
I want a character that looks like that.
为了生计与
You guys hear me, miHoYo? I want a samurai character that looks like this. The Ronin have turned to banditry to get their money. Damn, they broke.
在到期探索的途中，大家还会发现
We'll find traces of Fatui in Inazuma.
这位
We got a brand new Mirror Maiden,
就是一位
an extremely dangerous member of the Fatui.
她的美丽和优雅，
Even the enemy can be enchanted by her beauty and grace and fall for her illusion.
坠入
Oh, that sounds like a problem. Are you going to be getting enchanted?
无相家族的新成员
Pyro Hypostasis looks badass right here. New member of the Hypostasis family, the perpetual mechanical array that can transform into different forms.
横长机关阵
So another new boss.
以及1.6 版
And
本
Magokinki
大家曾经见过
that
的
we've seen from version 1.6. Of course he's coming back. I don't know why people are making a big deal out of
大
that.
家可以重复挑战的强大的首领怪物。
So I actually like all the different forms, the Hypostasises, the Regis Vines. I can't wait till they have all of them in the game.
所有的新怪物，更多的
Perpetual mechanical array though sounds insane. Hopefully that's not like a looks like a geo version or some kind of like a mechanical version of basically Oceanid.
也会出现在我们的活动起源里。
So for event wishes, we have Kamisato Iyaka, the Heron's Court, and then we have Yoimiya and Sayu from Tapestry of Golden Flames.
和早柚两位和地区设定。那么在游戏中，我们又是如何把
Before I wrap this up, let's go check out some of the visual art, and I'll kind of talk over the ending of that, looking at some of the visuals.
探索的场景呢？那么接下来请到的就是我们场景制作团队的美术同学 CC。
CC.
我是负责到期地图的 Cici， 特别高兴受到大伟哥的邀请，来到今天的节目现
Let's go ahead and fast forward to some of the art.
到期地图的体验当中，并且会被逐步递进。到期是提瓦德七国当中唯一一个
So the scenery here right from the start, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. You got nice vertical mountains there, beautiful skies, and then here we got the stormy weather. Looks even better, but a little contrasty with the storm.
会感受到
I love the colors.
随着光影的游走，快速
The vibes here in the atmosphere are just like they're totally different. Like you get so many different vibes and so many different atmospheres from the same exact place. They've done a lot of stuff here. Look at the mist over the ocean. It looks beautiful.
光影变化去传
So you can definitely see the detail and all the hard work they've done.
是到期它有
A lot of the player base is really looking forward to exploring a new environment, and this one looks absolutely gorgeous. I really think they captured the electro element perfectly.
在雷元素跟海岛做线条的方案。
原来雷元素对地形
I don't think like you're confused where you're at. Like you don't think you're in a pyro land over here. And they keep talking about the hidden stuff in the land. Lots of hidden areas, hidden environments. Look at the storm here.
之森隐蔽的
It really captured like that
暗藏
whole frenetic energy from a storm, you know?
藏空间，然后这里到处都会弥漫 漫着一股危险
There's
的
a
气息
calmness.
地面上那种安静美好的画面形成了巨大的
Overall, it's just stunning. I'm really impressed by this. I can't wait to get into it.
具有奇幻色彩的
And go ahead and just wrap this up and we'll get to the ending here. Look at that sunset though. Beautiful ending. Way to end the video right here. Beautiful sunset. I can't wait to see that. Wow.
它留下的碎神残渣就是被封锁在这个岛上的。然后以
当然，就像我们开服时发布的 PV 足迹中所说的那样，不要就此驻足，到期的旅途才刚刚开始。
Journey of Inazuma has just begun. Oh, I'm so excited for it.
内容等待
I can't wait.
去开发，等待着旅行者去探索。
We've been waiting a long time for like a major content update and major content. So we're super excited, super pumped up for this one. You know it.
再次相遇吧。
With that, let us meet again in the next version. Let's do it. Play us out.